I know of.
Okay.
But that was one of them that didn't have to be done for Monday.
Okay.
And I thought, okay, if we can figure that one out, great, and if not, we can do it next month.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
But you have to keep one with your minutes. I don't. I said it's not my job, I told her. Well, yeah, but that's for council meetings. Yeah. No, just my minutes. I hope. This thing is really good. Well, all right, Smarty.
First session.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I see.
Very first.
Of course.
42,000. 42? Oh.
Well, you know,
Oh, well, yeah. Mine too. Let's see.
You all ready? Ready? Call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Dennis Carr,
Here.
Grant Hughes,
Here.
Leslie Botoff,
Here.
Jackie Stutz,
Here.
Mario Todd,
Here.
Mel Davis,
Here.
Jed McMillan, Mike Wheat,
Here.
Trevor Lane,
Here.
Eric Kranz.
Here.
Okay, I need approval to pay claims properly certified. Need a motion?
Moved.
Second?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Whoever.
All against? Ayes have it. New business, discuss application presented during executive session.
All right. Application 5-2013, Proximal Distillers, City of Lawrenceburg, County of Dearborn, sponsoring agency Lawrenceburg Redevelopment. Grant amount requested 1.8 mil. Total project cost $24,256,000 plus. Board's wishes.
I would so pass at $1 million.
Is there a motion?
Yes, it is.
Here a second?
Second.
All in favor? All against? Ayes have it.
Okay, any conditions? I think the only condition that I heard was, are we clear, SBDC, on ownership?
Yeah.
Do we need more information on ownership?
No, as long as you're comfortable with it, we understand the ownership, yeah.
You
They
understand?
give a clear picture of the ownership, yeah.
Okay, all right. So conditions just as governed by the interlocal agreement? Okay. All right. Okay. Application number 6-2013, City of Batesville. It's Franklin and Ripley County. Sponsoring agency is the City of Batesville. The request is $1 million. This request was for shovel-ready and speculative building. What's the board's wishes?
I move we approve 500 of their request.
I'll second that.
500,000, not just $500.
I would second the 500,000.
Have a motion, have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Any conditions beyond the normal? Okay. Application number 7-2013, Ivy Tech, Lawrenceburg, County Dearborn, Sponsoring agency is Ivy Tech. It's a grant request for $3 million. Total project cost is $6 million. This is the manufacturing lab and classroom support facilities at the old campus.
It would be conditioned upon the approval of their foundation to sponsor
Okay?
the grant. I believe that's who we would have to distribute the monies to.
Board's wishes.
I make a motion for 300,000, based upon that, recommendation of our attorney.
How much?
300,000 or 3 million?
300.
Oh, okay.
300,000
300,000, yes.
or 3 million?
And that is more for the schematic design and research and pin down more project cost at this time.
I would second the 300,000.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
All right, application 8-2013, mental health, Lawrenceburg, County Dearborn, 100,000. This is for their efforts in rehab at Dearborn County Hospital.
Now, there will be some conditions on that based on the sponsorship, correct?
Well, one condition would be the redevelopment commission would have to agree to sponsorship. I've got that. And is there was a question about the salaries, is that still an issue, or did that get resolved?
I think
since
it's not an executive salary, and we could make sure that the interlocal show that it would not be used for executive salaries except for this position, which is not an executive salary, but still we could
Okay.
clarify that in the,
All right,
Well, I would so move, as long as it conforms with the grants guidelines
And redevelop commission.
and redevelopment commission sponsorship.
Your second?
dollar amount?
All in favor?
Aye.
All against?
I think Mr. Hughes had a question.
Dollar amount was,
Oh, I'm sorry, it would be for 100,000.
Thank you.
subject to LRC
right.
sponsorship.
All right. Next applicant, 9-2013, Dearborn County. Dearborn County redevelopment, along with Greendale, Aurora, Lawrenceburg. Grant request for 100,000. This is the economic ED effort in the county and the city joint effort. The request was $100,000.
Your second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Conditions that I recall on that was joint approval amongst the mayors as far as location and commissioners,
Location?
as far as where this person's going to end up being housed.
And also we would have to make an exception as far as the executive salaries.
It's not, there's no, it's a clerk, or it's not an executive salary.
True, but I'm just
Right.
saying, I think we would need to address that in there.
Okay. Okay, application 10-2013, Polycraft Products. City of Greendale, County of Dearborn, sponsoring agent Greendale Redevelopment. Grant request amount was $250,000. The total project cost is $4,965,000. The wishes of the board.
I would so move for the 250.
Your second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Ayes have it.
Any conditions?
Based on the normal agreements.
Okay. All right, next one, Application 11-2013, Greendale redevelopment, City of Greendale, Dearborn County, Greendale Redevelopment Sponsoring Agency. This is a cost, their overhead cost, operation cost. They're asking for a supplement of $42,000. Board's wishes.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? The ayes have it.
Okay, application 12-2013, Weosun, China. Osgood is the city, Ripley County. Sponsoring agency is Ripley. Grant request is $900,000. Total project cost $6,584,000. Board's wishes.
Could we table this one? I know it's under a time constraint for the individuals, but I would make a motion to put it on hold.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All against? It's on hold.
Okay, application 13-2013, Aurora redevelopment. City of Aurora, Dearborn County, Aurora redevelopment sponsoring agency. Requested $300,000.
Mr. Hughes, before we continue on, I know I'm late to the party, and I apologize for that.
You go ahead. Sorry, Jed.
I have something I would like to address with the board now that we're in public session, if that's all right with you, and if you think the timing is appropriate. Thank you very much. I want to, first of all, thank the board for everything that you guys do, and I want everybody to understand that I am an ardent supporter for what this board does and what the city of Lawrenceburg does to try and promote economic development throughout southeastern Indiana, and I will remain an ardent supporter of what we're doing here. But because of an expanding family and obligations there, obligations in other areas of my life, which causes me to be late to meetings like this continuously, I don't think that I can continue to serve on the board, so I am rendering my resignation effective immediately from the board. Now, with that being said, I will stay involved as much as people here want me to be able to help make sure that we continue to do the good work that this board is doing. One of the reasons that I think it's appropriate that I do this now, just so that you guys know, is in my efforts to continue to support this, I will be carrying legislation this year through the Indiana General Assembly in an effort to make sure that there is accountability and government transparency that comes from a state level, so that people in other areas can be confident that the works of this board are good works and are things that the state can embrace and can be happy for, and that we're doing things the right way. So as somebody who's going to be carrying that legislation through the Indiana House and hopefully through the General Assembly and asking the governor to sign it, I think it will probably be best advised that I not be sitting on the board while I'm doing those types of things as well. So for those two main reasons, family obligations and extended obligations elsewhere, and the fact that I'm going to be working on that legislation to try and help this board, I think it's probably best that I not be voting on these issues right now.
Thank you, Judd.
For the record, he has not voted on any of the ones we've gone through, which they've included 8 of them already.
Yes.
Thank you for your service. We're going to miss you. We'll keep you some capacity here.
Well, I'll send you something in writing so that everything is clear as a bell on all this stuff, so you will get a follow-up in writing. And I really, really appreciate the work you guys are doing. I think you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the assistance at the state level.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, so let me repeat that.
Right, yeah, go back over.
All right. Applicant number 13-2013. Aurora redevelopment. City of Aurora, County of Dearborn, Aurora redevelopment, a request for $300,000. The board's wishes.
Entertain a motion?
Got a motion?
I'll move we approve 100,000 of their request.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? All against? Ayes have it.
Any conditions? I think the only ones I heard was streetscape and residential.
Streetscape, yeah.
And residential, okay. Application number 14-2013, Dearborn County Planning Study. County of Dearborn, sponsoring agents, Dearborn Commissioners, request for $450,000.
So move, add 400.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? The ayes have it.
I don't believe there was any conditions on that one.
Just the norm.
Just the norm. Okay. Application number 152013. I gotta look at Connie here. Tell me, Brookville. I transposed those two guys, apologize. Town of Brookville, City of Brookville, Franklin County, Brookville redevelopment, request for $300,000.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? The ayes have it.
I don't believe there was any conditions that I recall. Just the norm. Application number 15-2013, Franklin County redevelopment.
1-6.
Sorry, 16. Cross reference. I knew I was gonna do it. 16, Franklin County redevelopment, County of Franklin, sponsoring agency is Franklin County Redevelopment Commission. Grant request $125,000.
They had 126 in all their paperwork.
Okay.
They say 126, and that's what their budget says too. Is 126. I didn't add those numbers up, but looks right with that 1,000 in there.
Okay. So 126, board's wishes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? The ayes have it.
Back on you.
Okay. That concludes the new business, Your Honor. You ready for old business?
Go ahead.
Old business, at our last meeting, there was a Port Authority approval for funding of $1,750,000. And that scope has changed to where there will be research done and studies obtained for the port, so that they can target what type of port, location, what size, and that. What's the board's wishes to do with this?
Basically, on the 1.7, that was something that was granted upon the conditions, and they didn't meet the conditions. Is that correct?
Yes.
What is the recommendation from staff?
If we go back and look at the report, there was about $500,000 worth of studies in there, would be a good budget number. Plus you got some legal cost expense too.
That would help it get started, probably. I mean, they're gonna have to have some starting capital. There'll be attorney fees and everything else in there.
So generally, it would be for the newly established Port
Right.
Authority.
It'd be just for the new established, not the port as was existing before.
That was brought in front of the
Right.
board last time.
Port's building. There a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All against? The ayes have it.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Just Just to go over the other, what were the other ones? Do you have that information as far as the previous ones this year?
The previous ones that have been awarded already this year, do I have it in front of me? No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
But I can tell you, 2 of them went to City of Columbus. One was Cummings, one was
Sunright.
Sunrise.
And those
One-
have been done. I know I'm in the process of getting those recorded, so. I don't know if
Right.
it's been done. I just want to try to update the board.
Right, one of them,
Blank.
one for 260, one for 200,000. And then Seamer's Milling, which is, I think, Whitewater Milling LLC now.
Yep.
That was 1.4, and that has all gone through as far as that letters agreement.
I have a copy of that interlocal without the signature of the auditor. Do you have an executed copy?
I have not seen an executed copy of with the auditor.
Okay,
Terry, well,
I did
don't see Terry.
ask Mr. Bonadis in my office to follow up on that to see, but that was it, right?
That's it. The port was in there too, but that scope has changed so much.
Okay. Like I said, I was wanting to at least coordinate with those that proceeded. Just drew a blank. I was thinking about which ones I've done, so.
You have any more old business?
Is there an SBDC issue, Grant?
Huh?
The SBDC issue, or not?
That's already been taken care of.
That was part of the claims, correct?
No, we already did a claim. Motion adjourned.
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
I
Adjourned. Yeah, well, I mean, public comment, I shouldn't have did that real quick. Anybody public want to comment anything? You're welcome.
I was just going to say, on behalf of Proximo, I'd like to thank the board for the approval of our application and the $1 million.
Thank you for what you do.
All right, thank you.
Now we're adjourned.
Sorry,
I didn't have it. Now we'll start with Connie. We got it.
What?
Comments you have.
I did. I mean, I will.
Hey, keep me straight.
I'm trying. There.
We're gonna find out.
Originally, the governor's office would appoint them.
And again,
Or whoever,
again, it's,
wasn't him.
there's a reason we call them risks and not
But
concerns. It wasn't
they're
necessarily
only
concern,
one-year
just,
term.
there's some soft spots in every
Thereafter,
business.
under our guidelines now, the mayor.
Playing with yours. Leave them alone.
So now what we need to do.
Spit on
I
the
used to you.
This is fun.
How you doing, sir?
Look, there's Jerome sitting in.
I hate to see
I'm not even gonna go there.
and ISD.
What?
You don't want to do all
Quit
that.
messing up my table.
Help us with the we would have with the governor's office.
Take care.
Scribble
All
on
right.
it.
I
See you
did.
20th.
Did you know you scribbled on it?
And then yeah, because I didn't want to mess in my shit.
I'm scared.
I can just tell that. I mean, I can back up now, you ain't gonna whisper behind my chair.